This is the solution video to section 6.1, problem number 25. If a point is moving on a coordinate line with the acceleration a of t and the given initial conditions, find s of t. So you're given that a of t is 2 minus 6t, v of 0 is negative 5, and s of 0 is 4. All right, so first thing is a of t. Well, we need to realize that a of t is the derivative of v of t with respect to t. So it's d dt of v of t. So I have 2 minus 6t. All right, so now I'm going to separate the differential. So that means dv of t stays on the left equals, and then I multiply dt on the other side. So 2 minus 6t dt. All right, once the differentials are separated, then I'm ready to integrate. All right, so on the left, what is the integral of the derivative of v of t? It's just v of t. Equals. All right, so now I have 2 minus 6t. All right, so what is the integral of 2 with respect to t? So that's 2t. Minus the integral of 6t. So that would become 6t squared over 2, or 3t squared. Right? And then plus c. Now remember, just like earlier problems, this is a double differential equation, right? Because acceleration is the second derivative of position, or s of t. And so I'm going to write c sub 1. All right, so now I want to use the fact that v of 0 is negative 5. So negative 5 is equal to 2 times 0 minus 3 times 0 squared plus c sub 1. All right, so 2 times 0 is 0, minus 3 times 0 is 0, so c sub 1 equals negative 5. So that means that v of t is 2t minus 3t squared minus 5. All right, so now next step is to recognize that v of t is actually just the derivative of s of t with respect to t. So that means that ds of t dt is 2t minus 3t squared minus 5. All right, so that means I'm going to separate the variables, separate the differential. So ds of t equals the quantity 2t minus 3t squared minus 5 dt. All right, so now I am ready to integrate, right, as soon as the differentials are separated. All right, so now integral of the derivative of s of t is s of t equals, all right, 2t squared, or sorry, 2t. So it's going to become 2t squared over 2, so just t squared, minus 3t cubed over 3, so just minus t cubed, and then minus integral of 5 with respect to t is 5t, and then plus the constant, so c sub 2. All right, so now I want to use the fact that s of 0 is equal to 4. So 4 equals 0 squared minus 0 cubed minus 5 times 0 plus c sub 2. So that gets us that c sub 2 is equal to 4. So s of t is equal to t squared minus t cubed minus 5t plus 4. So that is s of t that has v of 0 equal to negative 5, s of 0 equal to 4, and a of t equal to 2 minus 16.